Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむぞまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、それにおやかむいざなりのみことつぐしのりむかの立ち花のおどのあぎわがにびそぎあらいたもときになりませる。あらいどのおかみたちもろもろのまがこと罪けがれを洗いたまれ清めたまれとまおすことのよしをあまつかみくいつかみやおよろずの神たちともにあめのふちこまの耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす。弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先生えたまえ弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先生えたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえかんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teaching. Truth, virtue, and beauty. Only deeds of love can bring forth a world completely filled with truth, virtue, and beauty. Paradise on earth will be a world of beauty, a place where the inner hearts of all its inhabitants are just as beautiful. One whose thoughts, words, and deeds are always pure, always beautiful, can surely be considered one who lives in paradise. God's purpose is to create an ideal world where truth, virtue, and beauty reign. Needless to say, the dark forces foster falsehood, vice, and ugliness. Beauty is necessary to the soul, as it brings joy and a sense of wholeness, not only to yourself, but to all who come in contact with it. It can be called a kind of virtue. The higher a civilization is, the more conscious it should be of the value of and need for beauty. It is essential that everyone cultivate a greater sense of aesthetic values. By so doing, not only individuals but nations as a whole will benefit. Making beauty and its expressions in the various phases of life one of a person's main goals is a contribution of immeasurable value towards the betterment of society, which will certainly serve as a means of furthering the realization of paradise on earth. Beautiful environments make for beautiful thoughts, helping to place a person's mind on a higher plane. This in turn reduces crime and other negative actions in society. It must be realized that any teaching that aims at high ideals should maintain an awareness of beauty.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers for peace, victims of wars, natural and man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Melissa Gabriela Lopez Barcelos. She's from Florianopolis, Brazil. Melissa received the sacred Fukuoka Hikari in the year 2000 when she was 20 years old. 2 years later, however, due to her studies and work, she stepped away from participating in our church activities. As the years went by, she missed the spiritual practices and felt an immense inner emptiness. Her health was increasingly poor. She was overweight, did not eat healthily, and took anti-anxiety medications. Melissa's daughter, now 8 years old, was constantly purged with sinusitis, colds, and flu from an early age, and was constantly given antibiotics. Melissa's mother, who is also a Johrei member, advised her to return to her dedications, as she was seeking only the healing of her physical health. January of 2019, when Melissa enrolled in a gym, she realized that it was in front of a Johrei center. And so she decided to begin to visit the center again. She attended morning services, served as an MC, and engaged in the Mitamamigaki, which is the focused dedication of cleaning one's surroundings in order to achieve soul polishing. During this time, her inner emptiness vanished, and a desire to return to channel Johrei was born within her. On the following month, she spoke to her minister and was allowed to receive a Hikari for the second time. Consequently, Melissa began to channel Johrei to her daughter daily and started to take better care of their diet with products from our nature farming and from other organic sources. Since she engaged in this practice of faith, her daughter no longer experienced sinusitis, flu, or colds again, nor as she needed medications. Melissa lost 22 pounds in about a year. Never had to rely on anti-anxiety medications again. In October of last year, Melissa's daughter received the Shoko Child Locket, a very happy moment for her whole family. Her daughter now participates in the center's youth group, and Melissa dedicates herself as a family assistant. She enrolled in the Ikebana Sangetsu classes, and also she attends the center at least once a week. Melissa is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the protection and blessings she has received. Her commitment now is to serve diligently in the divine work in order to guide as many people as possible to our church. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.